Hello, it's David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so the news came out yesterday that Oleksandr Usyk will make his heavyweight debut on May the 25th against Carlos Takam. And that will be at the MGM National Harbor in Maryland, USA. So, yesterday I didn't have a video or a chance to do a video on this subject yesterday, which is why I just put it in the community post for you guys, just so you guys knew that the fight date had in fact been set. We already knew that Usyk and Takam were going to be fighting for, the last week or two. So now it's officially confirmed. We have a date, we have a venue, all that kind of good stuff. No details on the undercard just yet, but obviously we'll have to wait and see for that one. And of course, it will be on Sky Sports here in the UK and on DAZN in America and wherever else you guys have DAZN. So my thoughts on this fight is it's a very good test for Oleksandr Usyk. So he's just vacated all his cruiserweight unified undisputed titles. So these will now be scattered to the wind. I imagine a couple of them may well end up going into the World Boxing Super Series and potentially a Lebedev versus Lawrence Okolie as well for one of the WBA ones. So that would be an interesting one. But on this fight, as I said, for me, I'm cool with this fight. It's a decent test. And Carlos Takam will come to fight and he will come to win. Takam is no stranger to being on the road when he's fighting. Okay, now he hasn't always won when he's stepped up. Of course, he's lost to Alexander Povetkin, he's lost to Joseph Parker, he's lost to Anthony Joshua, and recently against Derek Chisora. But against Derek Chisora, he was handling himself very, very well. He just got caught. But this is an interesting fight, and don't write off Carlos Takam. Listen, Usyk will be the favourite, and if anybody wants to put a bet on this fight, then of course you're probably going to go with Oleksandr Usyk, right? But this is a very decent test, and already by defeating Carlos Takam, if he was to get the win, already he has a better resume of wins than Deontay Wilder does at heavyweight. Let's be honest. Who is it that Deontay Wilder has defeated that's better than Carlos Takam? No, he didn't defeat Tyson Fury. He got a draw. Well, actually he lost, but he got gifted a draw. So this will be a very good win for Oleksandr Usyk and will propel him into the rankings if he's not going to take the WBA mandatory position, which I would imagine that he would. But if he didn't, a win over Takam will boost him straight into the top rankings in there. What kind of route is Usyk going to go? Is he going to go after Joshua? Is he going to go after Wilder or whatever it may be? Time will tell. But this is a very, very stiff test. And as I said, I would not be surprised in the least if Carlos Takam wins this one. Correction, I'll be a little bit surprised, I ain't going to lie. Okay, but it is a very good test. I like this fight. I really do. As I said, Usyk, I mean, him fighting Takam is not too much different to him fighting at cruiserweights, because Takam is not the biggest guy at heavyweight. So he's not going after one of the giants straight away. He's just getting his feet wet in the heavyweight division. That's pretty much all he's doing. Of course, he's headlining the show as well in America, which is great news for those of you in America, especially in Maryland. So you guys can go over there and check that fight out. Go see a former undisputed cruiserweight world champion. Of course, he won the Muhammad Ali trophy in the World Boxing Super Series as well. Now, as I said, I think that Usyk is going to be the favourite. I would predict that Usyk will win, and I think that he's going to beat him on points. I think this is going to be a full points win. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he stops Takam, not at all, because Usyk does have some decent power. He's not the biggest hitter in the world, but he's very, very skillful, very dedicated, and he knows what he's doing. He's switched on at all times in that ring. So Usyk certainly is going to be the favourite. I'm not going to say that Takam is going to win. I'm just saying to you that don't be surprised if he did. For real, because Takam, as I said, he's been around the block once or twice. He's not phased about travelling. He has lost each time he's properly stepped up. But how good is Usyk at heavyweight? As I said, this isn't a true heavyweight fight. Well, no, it is a heavyweight fight, of course it is. But it's not a true one, as in he's not fighting one of the giants. So is it going to prepare him for a Joshua, a Wilder, a Fury, a Dillian Whyte, etc.? Probably not, to be fair. But either way, it's a decent fight. And that's my thoughts on it. And obviously you drop me yours. I've already seen a lot of you guys' comments in the community one when I let you guys know about the fight being officially confirmed yesterday. So anyway, drop your thoughts below about it. Click the thumbs up to this video and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.